Let's shift our focus to Jammu and Kashmir, where recent terror attacks have shaken a region that has been steadily moving forward towards peace and development. Just days ago, a grenade attack in Srinagar's bustling Sunday market injured 12 innocent people, marking the first major strike in the city in 2 years. The surge in terrorist attacks in Jammu and Kashmir is raising serious concerns, with fingers pointing firmly at Pakistan's alleged involvement. Here's a detailed report.
Over the past month, Jammu and Kashmir has witnessed a sudden spike in terror attacks. On November 3rd, at least 12 people were injured when terrorists hurled a grenade at Indian security forces in Srinagar's bustling Sunday market, a popular spot for both locals and tourists. The explosive thrown from a flyover sparked a chaos and panic among shoppers in the area. The injured were rushed to nearby hospitals. They are now reported to be in stable condition. Yet this incident marks the first significant terror strike in Srinagar in 2 years, leaving security forces on high alert.
हम लोग पेशेंट इनको देखने आए थे इंजर्ड को और इनका जो भी अभी ट्रीटमेंट चल रहा है जो 2 पेशेंट्स हैं उनका दे प्लान फॉर सर्जरी.
Just a day earlier, 3 terrorists were neutralized in separate encounters in Anantnag and Srinagar, including a high-profile Pakistani commander of the Lashkar-e-Taiba known as Usman. Active in the valley for several years, Usman was implicated in the murder of Inspector Masroor Wani, who was tragically killed while playing cricket last October. This confrontation marks another violent chapter in Jammu and Kashmir, just weeks after its first elected government took office following the revocation of Article 370 in 2019.
अर्ली मॉर्निंग से शाम तक ये ऑपरेशन चला और अब ये ऑपरेशन मुकम्मल हो चुका है. इसमें एक जो टेररिस्ट है वो सुरक्षा बलों ने मार गिराया है, तो जिसकी तस्दीक उस्मान लश्करी अलियास छोटा वलीद के तौर पे एलईटी का कमांडर था उस तौर पर हुई है. और इसमें सुरक्षा बलों के जो 4 जवान हैं उनको इंजरीज आई हैं. 2 जम्मू कश्मीर पुलिस के जवान हैं और 2 सीआरपी के जवान हैं.
Reports indicate that Pakistan's intelligence services, particularly the inter-services, continue to run training camps across the line of control, equipping insurgents with arms and tactical training in guerrilla warfare. This cross-border aid directly supports terror outfits like Lashkar-e-Taiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed and Hizbul Mujahideen, which are known to receive steady funding and weapons from Pakistan. By maintaining sleeper cells within Jammu and Kashmir, these groups have intensified their terror campaigns, feeding a renewed cycle of violence and instability in the region. Defense experts warn that these terror networks and sleeper cells have been reactivated, likely with a strategic nod from Pakistan. It's becoming increasingly evident that these operatives are facilitated by Pakistan to undermine security and disrupt progress in Kashmir. This is a deliberate attempt by Islamabad to keep Jammu and Kashmir mired in violence.
Now a crowded area in Srinagar has been attacked, very crowded area related to tourists. What does it mean? It means that the terrorist now is becoming bolder and bolder and bolder. The terrorist is using grenades. Grenade means what? It area weapon means when you throw a grenade, it's above the surface, maximum people should get injured or killed, whatever the case may be. It does not create any holes in the earth. No, nothing like this. It's anti-infantry. It's an infantry weapon. So if grenade is being used, it means their aim is clear to wound maximum people as much as possible or kill and create terror, and that's what they're doing. Problem is, who is supporting them? They can't operate without support. So there are sleeper cells. And who are the sleeper cells? They are the ground root level workers. They are normal society.
This pattern of escalating violence in Jammu and Kashmir underscores Pakistan's ongoing efforts to destabilize Kashmir. Rather than addressing its internal crisis, Pakistan's leadership remains fixated on fueling cross-border terrorism, using Kashmir as a diversion to distract from its failures at home. By stoking fear and instability in Jammu and Kashmir, Pakistan not only marks its own governance breakdowns but also attempts to mislead its population, keeping Kashmir at the forefront of its national rhetoric.